Hi, my name is Elsie Rosen, and I'm going to read the first couple pages from my new book, Camp. Chapter 1. The smell wraps around me like a reunion between old friends when I step off the bus. That dark soil smell, but mixed with something lighter, something green that immediately makes me think of leaves in rain or trees in the wind. I love this smell. I love it every summer. It's the smell of freedom, not that stupid kayaking shirtless in a Viagra commercial freedom. That's for straight people. This is different. It's the who cares if your wrists are loose freedom. The freedom from having two seniors the table over joke about something being so gay at lunch. Several tables are set out next to the parking lot, a big banner hanging over them. Welcome to Camp Outland. This year, I admit, it smells a little different. Maybe not quite as free, but I knew it would be like this when I came up with my plan. This smell, I hope, slightly less pine, a bit more grass, the barest whiff of daisy, which I could be imagining. This is the smell of love. Keep it moving. Joan, the camp director, calls out to us as we step off the bus we've been traveling in for the last several hours, waving her hands like a traffic cop. Tables are by age. Find your age. Go to that table to register. I look for the table that says 16 and wait in line. I run my hands over my newly shortened hair. Until 2 days ago, it had been chin length and wavy and super cute, if I do say so myself. But I needed to lose it for the plan to work. The line of campers moves forward, and I'm at the front staring down at Mark, the theater counselor. My counselor. I think he's in his 40s, gray at the temples, skin that's a little too tan for a white guy, wearing the Camp Outland polo, big aviator sunglasses, and a pin that says Theater Gay in sparkly rainbow letters. This will be the big test. He looks up at me, and for a moment there's a flash like he recognizes me, but then he squints, confused. "What's your name, honey?" he asks. I smile. Not my usual big grin. I've been working on changing it. Now it's more like a smirk. "Randall," I say. "Randall Kappelhoff." "Randy?" He practically shouts it, looking me over as he stands up. "Oh my God, what happened to you?" "Puberty," I say, now smiling my real smile. I look around, bring it back to a smirk. "Honey, you were a baritone last summer. This isn't puberty," he says. "I barely recognized you." Good, I think. That's the point. "I just thought it was time for a change," I say. "Were you being bullied?" he asks, concerned eyes peeking over his sunglasses. "No," I shake my head. "Just wanted to try something new." "Well," Mark says, sitting down, "it's certainly new. I hope you haven't changed so much you're not auditioning for the show this summer, though." "We'll see," I say. He frowns and flips through the pages on his clipboard. "Well, at least you'll still be hanging out with us. You're in cabin 7. He takes a name tag label out from the back of his clipboard and writes a big R on it before I think to stop him. "Actually," I say, putting out a hand, "it's Dell now." He peeks up at me over the sunglasses again. "Dell?" "Yeah," I nod, chin first. "I'm Dell." "Okay," he says, like he doesn't believe me, and writes it out on a new name tag sticker and hands it to me. I press it over my chest, rubbing it in, hoping it will stick. "Well, I'm going to have to talk to my therapist about this later," he says to himself. Then he glances at his watch and turns back to me. "Flagpole meetup is at 11, so go pick a bunk and be there in 20 minutes. "Thanks," I say. "Later, Dell," he says. I walk over to the bus where our bags have been unloaded and pick up the big military surplus bag I bought online. The purple wheelie bag with the stickers of cats wearing tiaras on it wasn't going to work this summer. Neither was having my parents drop me off. I think that made them a little sad. Camp Outland had been their idea 4 years ago after I came out. Not many other 12-year-olds were talking about how dreamy and cute Skylar Aston was in Pitch Perfect 2 and how I hoped my boyfriend would look like him someday. So they thought it would be good for me to meet some other queer kids, and they found Camp Outland, a 4-week sleepaway summer camp for LGBTQIA plus teens nestled in the woods of northern Connecticut. And let's be honest, it was an amazing idea. Every summer has been better than the last. But this summer is going to be the best, because this summer, Hudson Aronson Lim is going to fall in love with me. And those are the first few pages, read with only a few mistakes on my part. And the rest of the story continues as Randy attempts to win the heart of Hudson in his new Dell persona. Hudson has only been interested in masculine men, and Randy, you can probably tell, has not always been a masculine guy, but as Dell, he will be. But, of course, it's a terrible plan, and things don't follow through as much as he'd like them to. So you'll have to read to find out how it all goes. Thanks so much.